Hello there, this is Dan at Verdun Tarps in Woodstock, and we're excited to talk to you today about our latest car hauler project. This is a collaboration between Verdun and this particular customer. This customer has very particular requirements. He hauls exotic vehicles which are very low, and he needs to be able to open up the doors to the vehicles when they're on the trailer. So we have developed a system here that'll allow him to do that. Let me break down for you how we got there. Traditionally, the Verdun system will have a track that is down on the deck level, but we actually in this application raised it 14 inches so that it goes over top of his fenders and his wheels. And you can see below we have checker plate sections. Each of these sections is removable. So if you have a vehicle here and you need to open the door to get out and it's very low, you can remove this section and this section, open the door and get out. That was really important to him. If we want to walk through the trailer from front to back, we'll sort of break down some of the things we did here. You can see in the background here, we're working actually on our second one for him as well, so you can see how it looks when it's under construction. But we start at the front with an air splitter. We framed this with aluminum tubing and wrapped it in 1/8 inch aluminum checker plate. Finished off the edges with a 1x1 aluminum angle just to finish it off and hide all the rivets that we used to install it. It is in front of a Verdun chrome plated headboard with the optional lights across the top, and the face is a quilted stainless steel. One of the concerns our customer had was he has hydraulic cylinders on the front of this trailer which lift and lower it, and he wanted to be able to protect them in the wintertime and from road grime and salt. So he asked for some type of protection, so we developed for him these enclosures which are hinged from the front. We have a piano hinge here, and it allows him access to service it annually if he needs to, and then we have a latch that's low and out of the way so it looks good when it's closed. It'll be closed most of the time. When we had those built, we thought it would be good to tie the checker plate in through the middle here, so we installed this checker plate just as a visual, a cosmetic option for him. When we put the headboard in here, the lid actually interfered, so we had to actually move things around, and his lid actually was moved forward, and we reinstalled a separate kind of Verdun style hinge on it to make sure this is out of the way, but the latch still works great for him. Now the most exciting part of this actually is the back where all the panels come apart. Come with me, we'll have a look. Okay, when we look at it from the back, you can see on the inside, you can see all the separate rack sections that we've built. In a traditional system, it would be a one-piece track all the way to the front with some uprights, but you can see there's a lot more going on here. We wanted to make sure that first of all it was watertight, or relatively watertight, to make sure that you don't have salt and water getting up into the vehicle. This here, so you'll see at the bottom of every rack here we have a rubber weather strip, and we've actually sealed off the posts with aluminum so that any road grime doesn't get up into it. In addition, we use these posts here to tighten the system to 2,200 pounds to make it nice and tight and smooth, and so that it looks great. But we installed actually this Velcro cover here so that we can still remove the post if we need to, but when it's all together, when you cover that up there, nothing's getting inside to damage the vehicle that's inside. Now I'm going to actually open the system up for you to show you how it advances and also how the track removes. This is how we unlatch the system in the back cart from the tension. All right, so with those out of the way, we can slide the system forward. Each cart comes with a lock, so we can lock it wherever spot we want to. And you can see along the top there's the latches with the red handles. These actually align the tracks because they're all individual, but the back two and the front two are actually bolted to the trailer, so they're rigid. But the balance of them have the latches on them to align them, but it also allows us to release them. So now the track is released from the rest of the system, and I'll be able to lift that out. And that's how it comes off. So you can see along the bottom that we have the rubber weather strip so that no moisture or road grime gets up into the system. And in between each of these sections here, we actually have weather strip as well, again, to keep things dry inside. that's how it comes together. It's a bit of a tight fit, but we want it to be rigid enough to support it for the weight that we put under it to keep it tight, but also flexible enough that he can use it for whatever he needs. I hope you've enjoyed our walkthrough of this trailer. We're really excited about how it turned out and the innovation we were able to put into it. We've enjoyed the collaboration with this customer, and we're sure that he'll be as delighted as we are.